what? It's true. For so over each other that they don't be giving a fuck about nothing else. He is so worried about it because he feel like she working
I
with
got the
Brandon.
spotlight like your fat ass will never get, bitch. I been at it. Now get your bitch ass in. Yeah, we know China out of jail. We know that already.
That's what he did. That's what making Pastor mad. He more worried about Brandon if she working with Brandon. That's what that is.
And
He
see,
really don't
but
give a
that's
fuck about nothing else. He really don't give a
man.
fuck about no setting him up to kill him because they went cool at the time anyway. He give a fuck if she been working behind the scenes with Brandon. That's what the fuck he
And that's not
emotional about.
true. And that's not
And
true.
then my thing is, they don't turn it. They try. It's supposed to be about
They doing
Ashley. They
all of this for
making it about
Brandon
him
though.
all day. They
This
didn't
shit
talk
is
about what
weird,
the fuck
nigga.
he said. It's not about Pastor. He don't even have nothing to do with it. In between two women, how the hell he get in it? This
Right.
don't even have
This is
nothing to
women
do with
business.
him.
That's the
This
problem
don't
around
have
here.
nothing to do with Pastor P. This is between China and China versus China,
I'm
bitch.
so sick of him. I'm sick of that faggot King Petty. Y'all got me fucked up. You how dare you get on
I
here and
can't
talk about
stand
what
that
China
fucking King
504 lied
Petty.
about? Did we are we supposed to forget what that faggot ass nigga lied about? Why the church ain't mad about that?
And he let the nigga in his box and talk
Nigga,
to the nigga
right.
behind
You
them.
that's the same nigga that swore up and down to him and Keith had a sexual relationship. And we still damn near believe that shit. That nigga story told that story that cold. So why in the fuck are now we about to believe what fucking faggot ass King Petty say? He's a fucking follower. He's a robot,
And
bitch.
why
He
is
do whatever
Ashley
Ashley
calling?
tell him to do.
That just let you know how much of a standard
That's
they
why I stopped
hold
fucking with
Pastor
King
to.
Petty. Because he's a fucking
Why would she
follower.
call
Nigga, he
Pastor
ain't
from
got no
jail?
real beef with China 504 at all. Except for what Ashley told him to have. And for that is why I don't fuck with that nigga today. They followers. Then Aries over there
All
acting
of
like
them.
she really with the shit. But yet, when Ashley asked your black ass to ride down there with her, you told her no, nigga. So why is you sitting over here acting like you a martyr? Like you over here doing some hard knock shit for Ashley, bitch. Sit your fat ass up, you dumb dyke. You didn't ride with Ashley when she went down there, bitch. You can't talk. You didn't get your black ass
Exactly.
in the car and ride with her, though. You told her no. So why you on this bitch campaigning for attention for? Clout chaser.
Everybody got their own fucking side of the story.
Don't
Then the
forget,
sad part
you
about
joined the church family for one day and Keith kicked your black ass out and took his badge back. That's how you know that bitch is a follower.
but we
All
know
this
Ashley
bullshit
like
about
followers.
Jazzy
She don't
Cherry
like no
and
leaders.
all this shit. What the fuck does this got to do with them? Because at the end of the day, Aries ain't gonna pop out. That bitch can't even lead a county. Shut the fuck up. You on all
Talk
kind of
your shit,
probation,
P.
bitch. Don't you forget why you over here doing all of that. Last night, that roach was showing your address and everything about you like I already put out, Aries. I was the first one to put your address out, put your real name out, put your background out, and your PPP loans. And yeah, it was passed on down. And she gave y'all regurgitated tea that I already put out about Aries. I mean, Katrina Moore. But bitch, at the end of the day, you got a lot of motherfuckers on this bitch fool. Everybody know you ain't nothing but an internet gangster, bitch. You ain't about to pop out and do a bitch ass thing.
None of them is. All they ass internet gangsters. She ain't the only one. They all fucking, especially Ash, all them, all they ass
All they
internet
are is
gangsters
internet
ain't
gangsters.
nobody.
You scared to sit here, you sit here and talk about this bitch over here scared to go with Ashley though. But you want to make it seem like you fuck with Ashley in real life. Bitch, we don't know you. We just met you. And the only reason that nigga we even know who Aries is because she came crying to Ashley about that roach dogging in the comments, bitch. That's the only reason that you are here today. We don't know you, sis.
And Ashley be
All you
trying
represent,
her ass
hold
to.
on, all you represent is a dumbass bitch that sat there and took a charge for China Red. Nigga, anybody dumb enough to go to jail or lose their life behind anybody on this app, you deserve what the fuck you get. And you'll always have that stupid jacket on you, bitch. So what is you piping for?
Talk your shit, P.
Let's talk about it if we gonna talk about it, bitch. Cause I'm here to tell you, ain't no way you can sit there and say you down for China Red, but you didn't go down there with her though. You ain't nigga, you right around the corner from that roach and you ain't popped her yet. Talk about your dad ass mama though. Fuck out of here with that shit.
All they ass
Bitch
fake
can't
as
even leave
fuck.
this county, bitch. You on so much probation and goddamn parolee shit, bitch. You can't even go to the goddamn gas station without checking in, bitch. You wearing an ankle monitor too, ho? Fuck is you talking about? Both of y'all, you and Ashley, both y'all bitches on ankle monitors, ho. Y'all can't do shit. Stop the
Talk
cap.
your shit, P.
Go ahead, sister. I'm sorry. That shit pissing me off, boy. I'm very upset. I'm
Talk
very
your
upset
shit, P.
about this. Like, this is fucking crazy to me. I ain't even been back on the app, and all I see is all these motherfuckers sitting here, nigga, attacking China 504 over what though? Where's the receipts, nigga? No, nigga, she did her big one. Now all of a sudden it's China's fault because motherfuckers don't want to be real about how they move. Motherfuckers want to keep a mask on and make the shit to fall. No, we ain't doing that, bitch ass nigga. Cause either way it go, I will never listen to a nigga named Keith Petty. That nigga, that's the same nigga that said he was sleeping with Keith, rubbing lotion all on his ass crack, putting baby powder all on his
Hmm.
balls and shit. Now all of a sudden he got the gospel truth with his bitch ass. Get the fuck on.
Like
What
he
Keith
acting
Petty
like
need
they
to
were
do
booty
is
bump.
wait for that paperwork because he's motherfucking next. Don't forget, nigga, you went live showing motherfucking China 504's medical history, bitch, and that's why you lost your job today. Remember he got fired? Ask him about that. Why did you get fired, King Petty, from your job? Because you was over here showing
So
people's
on his
medical history in the
receipt, that
goddamn
fire.
hospital. Bitch, that's against the fucking law. So with that being said, bitch, shut the fuck up, dick sucker. Nigga, you shouldn't even have the attention you have today. Then that goes to show how phony they are. Even with the church, nigga. Y'all know that nigga that lied on that nigga so hard. Why are y'all entertaining him? But they want to
So
act like they care
precious.
about
It was
Keith.
receipts
They
that he
ride with
got
the church,
fired.
but they over there sucking the dick of a faggot that lied on y'all pastor though. And you worried about China 504.
Precious, you
King
going
Petty
on? You
is one
ain't
of the
playing.
reasons why everybody called that nigga a faggot today.
Nah, we ain't gonna say that's the reason, but that's
Well,
one of the
as far as
reasons.
on this app, because you know so many new people, and now all they do is lean on what people say. We know the history 10 years, true. But a lot, nigga, the new people on Pico, that is a lot of reason why they call that nigga faggot because of that nigga story. Let's not forget that.
Hmm. Talk your shit.
Got me fucked up in this bitch. Who just got muted for what? No, unmute computer love. That's my bitch.
Precious, you going a question.
Computer love. I would love for
So
you to
it's
join my family.
receipts.
Would you accept this clock, baby, and live to fight another day for the receipt queen and the receipt team?
Yes,
I'm just looking for a yes or no. Will you accept this clock?
I accept this clock.
You do, queen. I wasn't even talking to you.
I,
But now you know what that means, right? You know what that means
I,
if you accept my clock. That's why I
I
call it
accept.
out. Computer love. Yes or no? There she go. Will you accept my clock, my love, and live to fight another day for the receipt queen? I ain't accept your strawberry. You got to put it right back in because it only lasts for 24 hours. I forgot. That's why I didn't see yours. Go do it again real quick, and then I'm about to switch my page and go back to my other page, and then I'm gonna do it. Yeah, just do it real quick. Computer love, hit the badge and accept join, and I'll give y'all your clocks. I love my sisters. But bitch, this shit with China 504 got me fucked up today. I don't like it. Oh, thank you, Queen. That shit ain't cool. That shit ain't cool, man. And I ask you, what's the problem? Like, why are we doing this? Like, because at the end of the day, this ain't doing nothing but helping Brandon. So I need to understand why the fuck he feels the need to sit here and not wait for the receipt. Nigga, they been calling about this receipt on China 504 for months. Nigga, this ain't the first time Keith done heard this receipt. It's okay. No kicking. Anybody can talk about them. AJ, sorry. Just relax on the kicking unless it's directed to me and my daughter. Other than that, nigga, ain't no need. Nigga, let the people have their opinions because I'm fucked up today. And if anybody got a problem with that, they damn sure can come to the box and let me know where the fuck I went wrong at. Because at the end of the day, this shit don't need to be going on. And I'm just standing up for what's right, nigga. I don't give a fuck who's mad about it, nigga. Don't nobody run my brain or what I stand for. But that shit ain't cool. Nigga said that nigga China 504 did something so good for everybody. Behind what she went through and she got support, nigga. How dare y'all turn on her like this? How dare y'all do that to her? For Brandon. For Keys? That's all y'all doing this for. Why?
Then the sad part about it is Brandon them like China, you did your
They
big one, you did
enjoying
your big
this.
one. Then you got Keith who supposed to be her friend worrying about the wrong motherfucking thing. Why he so gung ho over how Jazzy know? Who give a fuck and how
Let
who?
me tell you
First of
why.
all, that lady
Because
was
him and
not
Jazzy, you don't
working
really
with
see
Brandon.
a lot of people don't know Jazzy and Keith used to talk, nigga. Jazzy, Jazzy was somebody that Keith invited to the first meet and greet ever. And Jazzy and Keith was talking. Like in a relationship, like trying to build a relationship shit. And he invited Jazzy Cherry to the meet and greet. That's how she got there. She would have never been there without Keith's invitation. He was her date. She was his date. And then that
Mm.
night, when things got a little awry, he saw, like I told y'all, Keith can't deal with women that had their own money. He can't deal with strong bitches that opinionated. That's why you always catch some fucking bitches that didn't have their fathers growing up, got vulnerabilities and shit like that. I'm sorry, it's just true. But Jazzy Cherry is a woman that got her shit. She got her money. She pops her shit. She travels with her kids. She does her thing. And that to me, I felt like it intimidated Keith a little bit. Nonetheless, they were getting into it because Keith was trying to let me talk. Keith was trying to sit here and tell her, where to go and how to go and all of this. He's used to women doing what the fuck they tell him to do. Jazzy's not like that. She has an opinion. Plus, she don't need his money or his influence. So that's number two. So that night when they was in the goddamn meet and greet, Keith was hoping to sleep with her, and she refused him the pussy. And ever since then, it's been a fucking problem. There's no real beef. That shit is childish. Oh, I don't give a fuck about it. Jazzy Cherry ain't did shit. She ain't got nothing to do with the church. She ain't keys. What the fuck is this about? It's all a deflection.
And anyway, she don't have no beef with kids them anyway. So like, I mean, well, as far as Jazzy is concerned, like, is she supposed to be beefing with Keys or something like that?
No, she has no beef. Only reason that she's even in this story is because her and Keith had that situation at the meet and greet, and he tried to hit Jazzy in the face, and her daughter spit in his face because he was trying to attack her mama, like any motherfucker would do. But other than that, this shit is over 2 years old, my nigga. Why are we still talking about that? She ain't with Brandon's agency. She don't put money in Brandon's pocket. But Jazzy Terry can go around and get up in anybody's life she wants to and talk just like anybody else do. What's the problem here?
Exactly. And
Well,
they act like it's a surprise. Well, Brandon them sent her this. Ooh, they over there gifting her. Y'all know damn well they gonna gift anybody
Girl,
who going against they
that's just
opposite.
like me being mad and saying, okay, since Jazzy Cherry went over there and talked to Brandon and wrote, I'm going to get into it with her now. What the fuck? She can go over there and do whatever she wants. Everybody do that.
Exactly.
What the fuck? And on top of that, Jazzy Cherry has a beef with Ashley. That's not Keith's business or nobody else's business. Those are two women beefing. That's they beef. I stay out of that shit. But at the end of the day, they
Right.
women.
He should have stayed his old stanky
Yeah,
breath
her
ass
daughter
out
spit
of this
on
shit.
Keith because
but what put Keith in it was Ashley brought this stuff back up because she's trying to separate Keith and China
right, and
504.
she's been itching to get the church money back. She missed the church's
Exactly.
money just
This
like
is
King
her
Petty do.
opportunity to try to get back with Keith to try to
Just like
throw
King
China
Petty do. They missed
504
the
under
church's
the bus
money, nigga.
and didn't
And
go for China.
at the end of the day, Keith got to
Right.
chill because he cannot afford to go through nothing with China 504 because China 504 has the money to press it. And Keith don't have a good background for this shit. So why are we doing this? If you fuck with the nigga, if you care about the church, why are you allowing this shit? Because if she really pressed the issue on that nigga, she can get that nigga locked up. Don't say she cannot. Keith got a lot of shit on his background. On top of the shit that he just went through this year, he don't need this shit. Why? Give it to Brandon so easily. Why? That nigga got it. All that nigga Brandon got to do is sit back and crack his goddamn cigar, and y'all doing all the work for him.
Hmm.
I'm not mad about
Pastor need to
Ashley.
let that shit go.
You're
He
not
shouldn't
listening, Miss
even
Washington. Let
been
me kick you out.
involved trying to
I'm
jump
not
in
against
in
Ashley.
the middle of that shit.
I'm not against that. I'm just calling it as it is. I wasn't on here making phone calls and doing the same thing Ashley did to me locked up. So if I am mad about Ashley, bitch, I have every right. But being on top, now we're not gonna go if I go into jail. Because what I went to jail for and what she went to jail for is two different things, baby. Okay? So at the end of the day, I'll never glorify going to jail. That was my first time. Ashley done been to jail multiple times. Okay? Know that, bitch. Meanwhile, I went to jail and got my shit dismissed and still getting the rest of it dismissed, and I won't have a criminal record or criminal history, and it's not on my background today. Different. Thank you. Go ahead, Queen. I'm sorry.
Talk your shit.
And I ain't hid from it and ran from it yet. Let's talk about it, nigga. Now, since you want to keep deflecting about somebody, of course you're gonna have a lot of people watching her when she finally decides to go live. What that's how it always go. But what does that mean? At the end of the day, no, I'm not. Before she do that, I am telling y'all here and now, nigga, she better come with some fire ass receipts, and I want to see them, bitch, because I need to explain. I need them receipts to be so good that I forget the fact that you've been holding on to this shit for a whole year, but you claim you fuck with a nigga though. Because if you really fuck with keeping the church, it would have never taken me this long to show those receipts, but they don't exist. And even and people forget that even before keeping China was cool, keeping China was never cool at first. He used to dog her out like he did me. Don't forget that, people. She didn't come on her
Who
down
he
with
ain't
church
dogged
and down
out.
with Keith from the jump. She was down with Brandon from the jump. Then her and Brandon got into it. Then here come keeping him wanting to get her story. Then she becomes church. And then they sit up here and motherfucking spend her money and go to the Airbnbs and eat on her dime. You got me fucked up, people. You don't do people like that. Nigga, if that was the case, if you had a problem with anything that motherfucking China had going on, why did you fuck with her then? Because at the end of the day, do y'all believe you got to be fucking crazy if you think that's the first time Keith heard these rumors that China wanted him dead? It's not.
Exactly.
It's not.
This shit didn't just come
So
out yesterday. He been knew these allegations. Get the
he
fuck
been
on.
heard this 1,000 times before, and he still fuck with China, accepted her business and her money. So with that being said, he gonna have to explain that you can't just do that to people and think that you can rock away. And China's not gonna take that lightly because she done spent money with Keith. She done broke with Keith, nigga. So yeah, this ain't nothing to play with. Why would he even do that without the receipt? And this is how Keith will lose people that really fuck with him. Just how we got into it because he would sit there and listen to the lies and not wait for the receipt. Then on top of that, you listening to the same nigga that said he was rubbing lotion on your booty crack. That's crazy. You got me fucked up. No,
Not the booty
no,
crack.
no, no. Explain that first. Explain why
I'm
the fuck
telling
we should
you.
listen to King Petty, the same nigga that said he was piping your ass at his house. Why?
Rubbing on your booty.
No, because I don't
Your
do that. I don't do that fake ass pretendo
booty.
shit, nigga. You got me fucked up. That ain't cool. Lil Frog, shut the fuck up. Nobody cares about that begging ass bitch. Your dusty ass. Y'all watch the motherfuckers that be coming in your live trying to help announce 21 and them broke ass Tay's lives that they broke asses. Haven't y'all scammed enough people? Haven't 21 and Detroit thought scammed enough of y'all by now to know that we ain't giving them free money? Like, get the fuck on, girl. Nobody give a fuck about that bitch.
Why is Pastor even jumping in it? This shit went from being about everybody
Where is
celebrating
Keith? I
504
asked
for
Keith to
doing
come
her
holler at
fucking
me real quick.
Bitcoin.
Well, he just was texting me. Because I'm just trying to understand. I'm not trying to get into it with nobody. But at the end of the day, you're going to have to make my brain understand what the fuck are we doing here and how in the fuck is this helping us crush the keys? Especially if Brandon is such the reason. How is this helping, nigga?
Ashley trying to start up beef.
Can't nobody
Ashley
put no,
jealous.
girl, shut the fuck up. Can't nobody put you in shit. You grown, nigga. You quit in shit you decide to get into. I don't give a fuck if a bitch said your name 50,000 times. If you decide to jump up in the shit, it's your decision, your choice. Can't nobody make a grown motherfucker do nothing. What is wrong with you, bitch?
If
Did you
if
go through school?
if
Nigga,
anything,
you choose
Ashley
to
is putting
respond to
him in
what you
that
want
shit.
to. Nigga, can't nobody make a grown motherfucker do nothing. Y'all
If
are weird.
anything, it's Ashley. Ashley calling him on the back end, and then she be going live saying one thing, but on the back end be kissing ass, calling
Cause
him, trying to be
she
his
want back in
motherfucking
with the
friend.
church. Just like Petty do. They all missed the church's money. And that's what I don't understand about Keith. Why would you give them a piece of your money for what unless you know what's going on and you don't? That nigga, they ain't got no receipts, nigga. I promise you they don't. Cause I'm gonna need to explain, nigga. I'm trying to tell you them motherfucking receipts better be so good. Because I need to understand why the fuck they sat on that shit for a whole year and some change then. And if that's the case, then that he was probably telling the truth about what happened at his house. Is that what that nigga's saying? Cause that's what it looks like he's saying. You got me fucked up. I don't give a fuck about Jazzy Cherry. Jazzy Cherry is a woman. Her and China 504 are women. So is Ashley. So what the fuck are you talking about? They all had beef with Ashley. China 504 and Jazzy is cool. She can talk to Jazzy about whatever the fuck she wants to talk to Jazzy Cherry about. Whose daddy is y'all's? Keith is not y'all daddy. Keith is not her daddy. Nigga, she can tell that nigga, any bitch whatever she wants is her story. That's like y'all telling me who the fuck to talk to. I can talk to anybody I want to about my fucking situation. What is this? Niggas mad because they ain't the first to know like some females. This is like, what the fuck are we talking about? All this doing is helping Brandon. They sitting back laughing at y'all motherfuckers. Nigga, this is crazy. Miss OG Mecca, was you trying to come up, sis? They scared of that nigga. I ain't scared of no nigga on this side. Nigga, what? Hey, we cool. I ain't got no beef with Keith. But nigga, that nigga don't run me. You got me fucked up. And if that nigga doing right, and doing wrong, I'ma tell him. I'm not like y'all. I'ma tell it, whether he wanna receive it or not. He's wrong. No, she wasn't lying to Keith last night. Okay, let's talk about what happened last night. You mean last night when she hopped up in the box and had to explain herself to a nigga that she done helped and a nigga that she done fed and like he her fucking father? Nigga, what? Lie for what? Over what? Who she told something to? Jazzy Cherry, a female she fuck with. Why she gotta explain all that to him for? Or y'all? I'm trying to understand what's the top secret here, other than the fact that y'all childish as fuck. And y'all want to control shit, but can't control your own lives, phones, and pockets because a nigga told you what the fuck to think. Fuck out of here. So I don't fuck with y'all. Shout out to my lovelies. Strawberry, thank you for accepting my clock. You will be loving to fight another week with the receipt queen. I will be approving it, and so will you, computer love. I shout out to everybody that fuck with me. But nigga, I'm not no phony. I ain't no I don't play that shit. There's too many motherfuckers on one person, man. And I'm not like y'all that'll sit there and do that to me so easily and go to sleep every night. That shit ain't cool, man. China don't deserve that shit. She did a big one for a lot of motherfuckers. She did shit other motherfuckers couldn't do. So while you sitting here doing all of that, what you're gonna do is get this nigga in some shit. When we can just squash this shit for real. Why? And continue to do what we trying to do with Brandon. Because he don't need these problems with 504. This is not the time to be motherfucking gully willy-nilly. This is not the time to be stupid here. Okay? If you care about that nigga for real. This is not the time. Because she will press it, nigga, and she got the money to press it. He ain't got the background to reject it. So again, it's not worth it. So that's why I be saying these motherfuckers don't care about us for real. They don't. Even the ones that follow him, they don't care about that nigga for real. Because if they did, and they knew his background and knew all the shit he went through in 2022 alone, nigga, a charge from me or a China 504 is not what he needs. That's why I told Keith what it was. Never tried to do it. I was for real. But don't mean it wouldn't have been possible. Because he told y'all before, if I would have did that, they definitely would have yanked that nigga out that airport and kept him longer than that. But I don't roll like that. Him and China's beef is something different. They done did money together. They done did vacations together. They done did all kind of shit together. And for him to do her like this is fucking wrong, man. Over false pretenses. So all I'm saying is the receipts better be damn good. They better be damn good. Because I'm going to need to know why the fuck they sat on these receipts for a whole year. And King Petty, we still waiting on the receipts on the ones that you told about you rubbing lotion on that nigga's ass cheeks. I'm sorry, I'm not about to listen to the same motherfuckers over and over. What? Because if we gonna ask China for lying, we gotta ask them motherfuckers for lying too. Yeah,
You right.
What's up, boo?
Hey, Precious. Hey, boo. I just want to come up here and say I'm confused why he's so angry with her over something so petty, but he did not use this type of anger and energy over 43K, and that's a man that took this shit from you. I'm just confused. Just
Yeah.
do-rag in the back. You didn't go over there and fuck up do-rag or nobody.
They all around the
Stop.
corner.
And then you got the nerves to expect loyalty from the same people you wasn't even never cool with to begin with. Like, bro, you got to pick and choose your battles more motherfucking
Childish,
careful.
man. These people are sick.
You know, she's gonna backfire.
And that's why they need to learn to stay neutral, stay out of it, man. You don't know what the fuck you talking about. Him and China was never cool like that to begin with. I'll switch this motherfucker up and pull up a video of him dog walking China 504 from the back to the front. So we no, I just feel like this is crazy. I feel like a nigga, somebody crying out for attention right now. That bitch, come up. Another bitch that need to accept my clock. Accept my clock and live to fight another day for the receipt queen and the receipt team. Because China ain't stupid. She knows everything is being fucking recorded. And these about the law. Let me tell you something. Hold on that bitch before you talk. This is the reason why I couldn't accept what Keith got to say. Because Keith done had about 45 convictions. Nigga, if you go look on his background, that motherfucker a mile long. He's a felony. He's a full-time felon. So again, why am I listening to you anyway? You've been caught for your crimes. Nigga, you didn't get away with shit. So that's why you don't know the law. That's why you're not educated, because you've been caught for what you've done. So why are we listening to you? You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. And that's not just him. That's a lot of these motherfuckers on this app. They're not educated about the law, and you can't be educated on it if you've been caught so many goddamn times. I'm not listening to you. I'm gonna listen to the motherfucker that did the shit that ain't never been caught. That's how it used to be.
I'm just gonna sit back and watch and keep my mouth shut. This is too much.
Yeah.
This is really sad. It don't have to be like that though.
It don't. And Keith needs to stop this shit. He can stop this shit, man. This shit ain't cool. And the only reason I'm mad, I'm just on the amount of money and I know the shit that they've done in real life alone. Where is the respect? Where's the benefit of the doubt just for that, nigga? That shit is cold,
This
man.
app could be so much. You know what? This app could be so much better than what it is if everybody just put the bullshit shit to the side and
Man,
just come
stay
together.
focused on the
If you
problem. We could have
can't
been
come
crushed
together,
the keys, man.
if you can't come together, go your own separate ways and do your own thing. But this app don't have to be so negative. It don't.
It don't. But unfortunately, it's just that way. Until this is all done, until this litigation shit is done, that's what's gonna change and break the mold. And this is a whole
Somebody gonna
deflection
end
from
up
that.
getting hurt. I had to do my research.
You got to
Well,
do your
I didn't
research.
have
Matter of
to. I
fact, just stick
chose
with the
to,
receipt
but.
queen, because the receipt queen ain't gonna never steal you wrong. Because people will tell you if I'm right, if I'm wrong.
Mhm.
I don't bullshit. I don't have to lie on nobody. That bitch, did you accept my clock? Are you gonna accept my clock? Yes or no? Huh?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Okay, click on my name right there at the top and join my badge. And I'm
Okay.
accepted after this because I need to switch pages anyway.
Okay.
Cause this shit got me fucked all the way up. I don't like this shit. I don't like this shit. Like for
We
real.
need more positivity on this app, okay?
And I feel
And
like
that's what
Keith already went
everybody.
against the grain on China 504. Ashley behind me. Keith should have never did that. Like that's showing that you don't fuck with China 504 right there. When you know how Ashley moved and you know that she won't, you know what I'm saying, she wasn't looking for support from the church. Why would you even do that? Think about how China felt for that. Nobody's caring about that though, huh? We just worried about what that nigga thinking, what he feel, and he's everything is oh so right. Tanika, follow me, baby. I fuck with you. No, I don't fuck around. That shit is foul. That nigga shouldn't even align with Ashley that day, but he did it. China still didn't trip. Now it seems like all of a sudden you rolling over for Ashley. For what? All because of Jazzy Cherry, a bitch that you didn't get to fuck? That's what I feel like he mad because he didn't get to fuck Jazzy. Who cares? We was about to fuck her, but if he would have put his pride to the side and been a man in the situation, he would have got the pussy. I don't know what the problem is around here. There's no real beef with Jazzy Cherry or Keith whatsoever. She's not in Keys to the streets. So what's the problem? And all them hoes, old hoes, they just mad at Jazzy Cherry because Jazzy Cherry was laid up in the bed with Keith and they shared a motherfucking room at the vacation. Well, she was his date, bitches. What do you expect? Y'all mad for nothing. Thank y'all. Drop my Instagram, Black Stallion. I'm on a whole nother page, baby. I'm on another page, girl, because they mad. They mad, baby. They trying to report the real. Because I'm not here riding with the fake and the phony. Nigga, I will never stand with King Petty. Never. I will never stand for Aries. Nigga, I don't give a fuck whose bad she's on. Nigga, I remember when Ashley told that bitch to go join Keith's family. Right? Tell me if I'm lying. She actually told that nigga when she thought she was good with the church. She told Aries to go join Keith's family and go get his badge. So she goes to do that, right? She goes to get the badge. Just doing whatever Ashley tell her to do. She goes to go get the badge, right? When Keith finds out who he gave the badge to, that nigga catapulted, kicked that bitch right out of his church and took the badge back after 24 hours, nigga. And she took her black ass right back over there. She's a follower, my nigga. Get the fuck out of here. I don't sit with none of them. I don't sit with none of them. King Petty is a faggot. He's a fucking follower. He has no real beef with China 504. The only reason that Petty is mad at China, only little bit of reason that Petty could ever be mad at China 504 is because he felt like, and tell me if I'm wrong for the people that was there, he was mad because he felt like China 504 should have got in the middle between him and Keith's argument. Why? Y'all are niggas. And she ain't got no problem with either one of you, but you wanted China to choose between you and Keith. That's your only animosity. And whatever else Ashley told you, because you was a follower too. I will never stand with no followers, nigga. Never. And then while you want to talk about what China, then yeah, see, that's the facts, Cheerwine. That's the real truth. And that shit is childish. Childish. Now all of a sudden you trying to get back in with the church after you done lied on Keith too. Right? Fuck out of here, man. I wish I would. Fuck both them hoes. I ain't sitting with them. And at the end of the day, can't nobody get on here and say that I made phone calls. I didn't do what Ashley did to me when I got locked up. So let's stop it. But at the end of the day, it's the facts, nigga. And I'm not standing for this shit. I'm not riding with them trying to do this to 504. She don't deserve this shit, man. And if anybody wanted to be mad, why is people saying people's names in my live with hairy faces? Do they need to be kicked? Because this is not about that person. Like, let me go ahead and mute you, sister. Let me get you up out of here, because you're trying to give shine to motherfuckers who are nobodies. Now bring that name back up in my live and you will get kicked. No, unmute Keith. No, don't kick out. No, Manny, stop. Stop. No, I'm about to I switch pages, man. Fuck this shit. Let me go to my other page. Y'all got me fucked up. Y'all trying to kick everybody out. I'm going to my other page, bitch. Follow me there, because I'm not done here. But nigga, that's what I tell you. Fuck some views. But y'all are not about to control my room, nigga. Stop kicking people